Welcome back to Broken Electronics. I recently did a series of videos on Mac Pros, centering primarily on my old new 3.1 Mac Pro from 2008. When I finished the last video, I decided, rather than just letting the machine sit there waiting for further upgrades, that it might be a good idea to set it to work in the Folding at Home project. Folding at Home, you may remember, is a project uniting personal computers, certainly around the country, around the world, really. In doing research, crunching numbers in research to cure disease. Now, diseases are uppermost in mind. If you see this video down the road a ways, pandemic times and everything. I have a number of computers that are now folding, and I'll do an update video on that in a little while here. But I thought, since I was setting the 3.1 up to fold, that it might be interesting to give everyone a look at the process of setting a computer for folding at home. If you're interested in doing it yourself, it doesn't have to be a very powerful computer. The folding software can run on anything in terms of Macs from 10.6 Snow Leopard up to modern times, Catalina. You can set it for light folding, medium folding, heavy folding. You can use the computer while you're folding. And depending on what you're going to do, if you're going to do something really intensive, it would be good to at least turn down the folding. You can actually set it so that it doesn't fold at least full speed while you're using the computer. Anyway, that's what this video is going to be about. Setting up folding on a computer. In this case, it happens to be my 3.1 Mac Pro running El Capitan. So, if you're interested in seeing that process, please stay tuned. We are here on the El Capitan desktop of the 3.1 2008 Mac Pro. And I've decided that I'm going to add this machine to the array that I have working on the Folding at Home project. So I thought you might be interested in seeing some of the process of setting all of this up and actually getting into folding. So your first step, fire up the web browser of your choice. I'm using Safari, which seems to be working pretty well here on the last update to El Capitan. So you go to foldingathome.org. You can just Google folding at home and you'll come right to it. And here's your website. Now you can read all sorts of information, watch a video, learn more about the folding project. I have done all of that already. So I'm going to click right here where it says Start Folding Now. Okay, took a while to get there, but we did get there. All right. You know what it did? It brought me to, okay. Yeah, here we are. Okay, Mac OS Folding at Home installer. And we are downloading the downloads folder now. It takes a little time. You can fold on any machine running Snow Leopard or later. It has to be an updated Snow Leopard. I'm afraid the Snow Leopard pre-release version that we can get running on Power PCs. It's not gonna do it. But yeah, it pretty much threw me that they actually will go as far back as Snow Leopard. Okay, so our software has downloaded. I'm going to close out of Safari. Get that out of downloads. All right, and we've got a package here for the FAH Folding at Home installer. Click on that. You can read all this wonderful information. We have to accept software license, of course. And I read every word, of course. And we install. And we are installed. So we're going to the Folding. It brings us right to the Folding at Home browser client. Now I want to set up an identity because this is joining my own personal folding team. And oops, I was expecting anonymous would go away there. Sorry. Under my name with an underscore, they won't buy spaces in that. Now for team number, I'm going to add this to team IMNC, which is 261121. All right. Now, you need a passkey. When you initially sign up, I of course have already signed up. You will get an email once you've signed up with your passkey, which is right here. I'm just going to copy and paste that. If you want to use my passkey, I suppose you could. No real point. You'll just be giving me points. And we'll save. And this machine is going to run headless and not be doing much else. You can actually set it to full and use the computer. Now, admittedly, this is going to burn up some electrons as we go here. But yeah, once this gets going, I'm going to keep an eye on this. We've seen benchmarks in comparing the baseline 5,1 with 3,1. This is more like a real world test because this is stressing the computer. I don't think we can take these things all for real here. For instance, it's going to be more points than that. This machine is definitely going to do more points per day. It shouldn't take 23 hours, etc. But anyway, this is a very quick overview on how to get started folding if you were to decide to do that. And I'll be doing another video where I go into this in more detail in terms of what my different machines are doing folding and where this goes. You would ordinarily, for instance, once this really gets going here, you'd see a little indication in this blank area of the box of exactly what you're working on. If you want to support the research against COVID-19, choose any disease. You can. How about that? You can choose COVID-19. I think I'll do that then. They've added that. When I first started, you couldn't do that. But you've also got Alzheimer's, cancers, Huntington's, Parkinson's. Do a lot. Okay. This application package also includes some other things in the Folding at Home folder. There is a folding at home control panel. Over here so we can see everything, and I can minimize that a little bit. A lot of the same information that's over there you see over here. It's already seen that I used the web interface to go to full. You can set it folding, you can pause the folding, you can finish what you're doing here. Over here you can stop folding anytime you want. That'll work. There's also a folding at home viewer. To be honest with you, I'm not 100% sure what this is doing. It gives us progress that we are at 1.02% on this project. And yeah, it's mirroring what here. It's a little behind what we see here, 1.07. Okay, we're getting more. Yeah, it says the machine will get 10,627 points per day. I think it'll end up being even a little more than that. This project will probably be more than this. And again, I don't think that's gonna be 5 hours. Alright, so anyhow, there is our overview on how to set up folding at home. If you feel that you want to do something to contribute in this time where still, after all of this, we're pretty much sitting at home waiting for something to happen. So at any rate, be good to other people, be good to yourselves, take good and careful care, and we'll be back real soon with more videos. This is Lee, and this has been a Broken Electronics video.